Hey there folks, it's me Munch from PDG, and I'm here to show you another one of the WoW TCG 2013 Spring Starter decks. This time we're going to be looking at the Dwarf Hunter deck. The Dwarf Hunter deck is a little different from a lot of the other ones. It's actually a big focus on pets, so you'll notice that there's a lot of pets and a lot of things that help you with your pets. So let's get it started. Alright, as always we're going to start off with our hero. Our hero for this one is 6-Shot Sally Wolfstone. She's got 28 health, usual for a hunter. She got a basic ability. You tap 2, flip her, pets you control have +2 attack this turn. Like I said earlier, big on pets. It's going to be a lot of pets in this deck. There's really only one ally to really focus on in this one. There are others, but they're all pretty standard fair ones. The biggest one though being the Shadow Mistress Jezebel Hawk. She costs 3, she's 2/3, but friendly pets have +2 health. It's really helpful for keeping your pets out because this deck is all about keeping your pets out, getting as many pets as possible. Going ahead and looking at the pets, the first pet we want to take a look at is Zip. He costs 2, he's a 2/3, he's got ferocity, just a quick easy pet you can get right out there. A key thing to note about pets is that you can only have one out at a time unless otherwise stated, much like with the weapons. With the rogue you want to get that dual wielding weapon out. In this case with the hunter you want to get something that gives you more pets. That's where Deuce comes in handy. Deuce he costs 2. He's another pet. He's part of the Beast Mastery talent, so you have to be part of the Beast Mastery talent group. You can't be putting in any of the marksmanship or survival talents. When this ally is in your graveyard, you can control an additional pet. So he's a 2, he's a 4/3, so he's actually a big guy. But the sooner he gets into your graveyard, the sooner you can actually have more pets. More pets, more damage, more stuff with your hunter. The next one we're going to look at is Nightfire. He costs 3, he's also a pet. He's a 3/4, but if you tap 2, you get Nightfire. Nightfire has +1 attack this turn. That's really useful because it's a 2 that you can use at any point in time. So someone's going to attack him, you tap 2, now he's a 4/4, or you can tap 4, he's a 5/4. You get the gist, he's really good, really fast. Mothra, who's my personal favorite just by name alone, costs 6, is another ally, or another pet. He's a protector, which is really nice. Means you have a pet that's blocking for you. But when this ally exhausts, ready up to 3 resources you control. This is really handy because at any point in time when you block, you have to exhaust. So every time you're protecting, you're going to be getting that 3 resources back. You can use that to use your other things. If you notice, the other pets all cost 3 or less. You can kind of see where that's really helpful. Next up we have the abilities. We'll start off with Stable Master. It's a cost of 1. It's an ongoing effect. You can control an additional pet. These stack upon each other, so if you can have multiples, which you do have in this deck, you can actually have multiple pets out for each one. So that's including Deuce, it's including any other Stable Masters you have. The next one we have is Eyes of the Beast. It's another ongoing ability where you exhaust one, exhaust your hero, and you can ready target pet you control. Essentially, after you flipped 6-Shot, because you should probably flip her relatively early, midway through to deal out some damage quickly, you can ready target pet. That means you can attack twice with it. You can sort of combo this. Since you don't have to exhaust 6-Shot when you flip her, you can deal a lot of damage really quick with that. Next we have Kill Command, which is an instant, costs 2 to play. Kill Command is target pet you control deals melee damage equal to its attack to target ally. Remember what I was saying earlier with Nightfire with the +1 attack? That specifically goes into with Kill Command. Same thing with when you flip 6-Shot. So Kill Command is very useful. It's an instant just damage. It's not a combat sequence. It's literally I'm dealing damage to you based on how much attack I have. The final card we're going to look at is Master of the Hunt. That's another ongoing. This one is equipped to a pet. Or this is an ongoing. It affects your pet. Sorry. Pets you control have +2/+2. Once again, another great card. Probably the best card overall in the deck. Don't get me wrong, I really like all the other ones, but Master of the Hunt puts it all together. Overall, this deck actually is probably one of the weaker ones. I wouldn't put it as the weakest, but it's definitely down there. It's got the great concept with the pets, and it's got low-costing stuff to give you more pets, but that's really is all it's about, is pets, pets, pets. And this wouldn't be such a bad deck if not for the fact that you can only have one pet at a time. That's a big hindrance, especially early on if you don't get Stable Master, if you don't get Deuce. You'll have a pet, and your pet will be able to do stuff, but he's still an ally. You can still do things to a pet that you would do to a normal ally. So Not the best, but definitely not a bad deck. It just needs a lot of love to really be as effective as it should be. So this is Munch from PDG signing off. Hope you all enjoyed the video.